timers, if you like what you hear, if you like a lot of NWA content, Eazy E content, the true story of West Coast hip hop, you are in the right place. So if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Let's move on, Lonzo, real quick. We got a few questions to get to. Not real quick. We'll take our time with them. Shout out Hologram MC for the donation as well. He wants to know if Jerry Heller was responsible for the N-word in NWA.
No. Hell no. He was scared of the son of a bitch. He was very nervous about that word. One of the things he asked me, Lonzo, how does a Jewish guy from the Valley represent a black group from Compton with the NWA? I said very carefully. True story. He was man, y'all can't do nothing other than that. That's the best y'all come up with. But because they were so adamant about it and it had came with so much controversy, that's why they were born known as NWA, and it wasn't until somebody asked them what it stood for, that they actually gave them the actual answer. But no, by no means was he responsible for that.
Yeah, it sounds like something he would want to stay far away from as a smart businessman.
Right.
Probably already hard to market. How do you go to a conference and say, this is my new group, niggas with attitude?
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. When they were with me, they tried to get me to take them to Larkin Arnold. Dude, I'm not taking y'all to Larkin Arnold, man. I'm not doing that. Understand, dude. The pendulum had not shifted over yet. The pendulum was way over here. It was like this. Ain't nowhere in the world. It wasn't even rising yet. So how in the hell am I going to take y'all to meet Larkin Arnold, telling him, yeah, we got a group called Niggas with Attitude, and they got a song called "Fuck the Police." They're gonna do me like Fresh Prince Daddy would do fucking throw
him out the whip door, yeah.
Okay, I'm finna go out the goddamn window. Okay. So yeah, Doc, no, man, it was certain things. Again, you got to understand, the generations are changing. I mean, even the NWA generation, some of them got an issue with what's going on now. Okay, so imagine what I feel. Yeah, Jazzy Jeff, thank you, Marlon. Imagine how I feel when I remember getting sweated for saying ass on house calls, but now people talking about their asshole is pink. I mean, a pussy is pink and asshole is brown. And that's a goddamn record. Now, the fact that ain't nobody protesting this shit, that's what the fucking problem is. The fact that ain't nobody protesting, ain't nobody saying nothing, because they got everybody scared to say something. Oh, you say something, you're a hater, you get canceled. Well, they're going to cancel your ass eventually anyway. You're going to get canceled eventually anyway. Okay, because at some point in time, you're going to cancel yourself. I saw a video of her at some concert, room full of people, and somebody was like, make some noise for Sexy Red. Man, like, fuck this bitch. Okay. There's a lot of backlash that's, as I scroll through my Instagram, mostly Instagram, I check out other podcasters on other shows. There's a lot of backlash against people like her, artists like her. Okay, a lot of people ain't checking for that shit. You got the ratchet, and the ratchet that don't even know the word is not ratchet, it's wretched to be exact. Okay, ratchet is a motherfucking wrench, one that your daddy used to take parts off the car. Wretched is from the just like in that song, like a come on, like a wretch like me. Come on. Saving Amazing Grace.
Oh, Rich, yeah, Amazing Grace.
In the song Amazing Grace, Lord, to save a wretch like me, not a wretch like me.
Saved a wretch like me.
Look at it. It's WRECTH, I believe it is. It's wretch, not ratchet. RACHT, whatever it is. It's not that. Okay, so understand as we start to self-denigrate. Okay, please do it right. That's all.
Seriously.
Yeah, thank you, hologram Eric. Yeah, hologram EMC. It is WRETCH.
Yep. Wretched. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Big Tex has a great question, and it's about speech from Arrested Development. And Big Tex, you might not know, but Lonzo actually, Speech has been on the program about 3 years ago, maybe. So if you type in Alonzo Williams, Speech, Arrested Development, it'll pop up. Most famously known for the songs Tennessee, Everyday People, Mr. Wendell. Great group. But Big Tex says, Unc, I heard Speech from Arrested Development mention you as an influence. He is from Milwaukee. Can you share a story with us?
You know, I met Speech at one of his. He had a documentary. I don't know how I got an invite to the documentary. I think I just rolled down there, and we had a chance to kick it. And I didn't know he was a admirer, fan, whatever you want to call it, of mine. And he was really enthusiastic to meet me. And we talked after the show. He came on the show. We did an interview. I did an interview with him, and when he interviewed with me, I got all the shit wrong. I thought he was a backpack rapper from Leimert Park. No, man, I'm from over here. I'm like, well, what about? No, I ain't over. Well, I had to shut up and let him do his interview. But that goes to show you how you can think some shit that could be totally wrong. I'm thinking this dude was a backpack rapper out of Leimert Park. He was raised in L.A. He's not even from California. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things I can say, that the perception of an artist, unless you get a chance to know him, you can have a misconception. Just like when I was on Sway's show. Sway thought I was from Uncle Jam's Army. No, I'm not from Uncle Jam's Army. East Coast guys don't know a lot about us, just like we don't know a lot about them, man. There's a big communication gap, but what we don't need is a bunch of folks in the middle fueling a feud that can end up with somebody getting hurt. That's what we don't need in 2023. That's real talk.
Yeah, man, definitely a legendary group. And once again, check out that interview if you haven't, right here on this channel. Let's see. Sir Le Royale says, ask Alonzo, did he think N.W.A. would sell a lot of records?
Not really. They didn't either. They didn't think that. Hey, man, we gonna have to look. Understand what I know. Okay. They watched me sell records. I had all the stores, like the swap meets, everything. And that was a good hustle for me. Between my Xerox, my house parties, my mixed CDs, my mixed 12 inches, and then eventually Wrecking Crew records. We had a good little hustle. We had a great hustle. Okay, and I had a great hustle. So Eazy saw that. And that's how he came to me, hey man, show me how to make records. Okay? And I showed him how to make records. You got to go here, you got to do this, Dre knew how to make the record, the physical music, but he didn't know how to make records. Okay? He didn't know the procedure in how to make a record. And that's what I taught him, how to make records. Hey man, you got to go get it here, get it mastered, go here, get it plated, go here, get your labels, go get your artwork done. You have your generic label, you have your artwork over here, and then you over here, this guy, he'll press them up for you, and I introduce you to the swap meets. Well, that's what we did. So when you understand, it was not designed, because they knew because of the cussing, they was gonna get limited airplay. They didn't know that the times was changing. I mean, they didn't know that the chip was changing like that. They didn't know. They didn't know. They was trying. It was hustling. Look at some of the early pictures, man. They didn't become Raider guys until later on. They didn't become Raider guys till after Straight Outta Compton. They was all looking like, I teased Yellow. I said, man, you had on the tan looking like Pepe Le Pew from the car.
I saw one of them had a big Flavor Flav clock. I don't know. I think it was Ice Cube.
Big ass clock.
Oh,
Yellow with
okay.
a big ass clock and a Pepe Le Pew tam on his head. That ain't gangster. Or that's not gangster. So it wasn't what it evolved into. It didn't start off being what it evolved to. It's like Eazy wasn't trying to be a rapper per se. He evolved into a rapper because people started paying him to do that. I mean, I never wanted to be a club. I never aspired to be a club owner, but I'm going back into the club business in a few months. That was not on my to-do list. I would love to had that opportunity, but I didn't see how it was going to happen. So, it just became It's something they evolved into, man. And the times changed. It was a perfect storm. Just like I tell people about the times of Uncle Jam's Army and Wrecking Crew on K-Day. We had a perfect storm, man. Hip hop was coming new. It was brand new. It was fun. Schools loved it. Kids loved it. I got a DJ friend on the radio that's playing this shit left and right, playing my mixes, playing my records. I got a little competition, but they ain't really, they ain't doing a whole bunch. I got the only club in the LA County, which I got an after party. It was a perfect storm. And that like any storm, motherfucker over with. Next. That's almost time to go. I got to go. I'm doing a thing for USC tonight too at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna get up out of here.
Oh, nice. Back to back shit. It's gonna be hard to leave 100 people in that live, but yeah, we're gonna have to say goodbye soon. I'm gonna copy and paste all the questions that we'll get to. But any last words, Lonzo, before we head out?
We have a date for the Eazy E celebration, street celebration, November 22nd, Wednesday. Why Wednesday? Day before Thanksgiving. Okay. Crystal Casino parking lot. Arrangements are being made right now. So we're looking to have a good time, man. All who can't watch it, please download the Compton Entertainment channel app on your iPhone or your home, Roku, Fire Stick, all the above, and watch it at the pad, folks. It's going down. All right?
Yeah. And since we have some extra listeners in the building, tell them about your book, Lonzo, if anyone wants to purchase your book now without Alonzo.
My book, N.W.A. Not Without Alonzo, available on Amazon, or if you send me a direct email, RealLonzo, NWA@gmail, we can arrange you to get an autographed copy. RealLonzo, 2 L's, NWA@gmail. All right? Or go to my website, LonzoWake.com. All right, folks.
And lastly, real quick, 30 seconds. If you guys are not familiar with his show on Fridays, he does a show with Dr. Dre, the Dr. Dre from Yo MTV Raps, called Legendary Connects every Friday. So once again, to all the new people listening, tuning in, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. All right, Lonzo, man, I'll talk to you soon, dude.
We're out of here, folks. Like I said before, I forgot my line. You never heard of me. I'm the first one to put Dr. Dre in the surgery, put Ice Cube in the freezer until it got cold. On the eve after dark, center field Super Bowl. For those who saw Straight Outta Compton, they played me as a hater of rap. Don't believe that Hollywood bullshit, because it was all cap. My history goes deeper than most of y'all will ever know. Just remember that NWA stands for Not Without Alonzo. Peace, y'all. We out of here.